the Mets, meet the Mets. Step right up and greet the Mets. Bring your kiddies, bring your wife. Guaranteed to have the time of your life, because the Mets are really socking the ball, knocking those home runs over the wall. East side, west side, everybody's coming down.
Hit in the air to deep center field, to the warning track, right back at the wall. It's off the fence and bouncing away on his way to third. Could he circle the bases? He's going to be waved home. Here comes the relay throw to the tape. He's safe and inside the park, home run.
Inside the parking lot, home run. What's that doing here?
See, the nice part about going to a Mets game is the Cubs hat semi-incognito.
A little bit. Yeah, I mean, you got the red, but people get it.
But even the red and the orange, I mean, people are gonna have to look at it and notice it, you know?
Yeah, Mets fans aren't really good at seeing shit.
Well, especially with so many logos now on stuff, and you guys have the skyline in a baseball logo too. It's like people like see around logo and they just kind of look past it.
The circle ones.
Yeah.
The circle ones where it's at. This is your first Met game.
Yeah.
This is my, I don't know, 600th? 612th? Something like that. Too many.
What's your, like, when did you go to the most? Like, early 2000s?
Man. When I was in college, I started to go to games in like 05.
Yeah.
And 05 is really the year, as you can see, the fucking 7 line, always interrupting our good time. New York. I don't even know if that's appreciated here, sir. Yeah, 2005 was like the first year that the Mets, since going to the World Series and having that great 1999 team, that like people were like, oh, okay. You got 2 amazing young players in David Wright and Jose Reyes. They went out and bought Carlos Beltran and got Willie Randolph as a manager, and Pedro joined the team that year. So things were exciting. So I went to a bunch of games that year. 2006, I must have went to like at least 10 games. I was there all the time. And even, you know, working in Connecticut, I was able to get to like 3 or 4 games a year sometimes. But I think last year was probably the only year in my life that I didn't go to a Met game. Yep.
Really?
Yeah. Outside of 2020,
well, I mean, you had a lot
obviously.
going out the move and stuff.
Yeah, it was also like early in the season they sucked, and then I just didn't have a desire to go pay for them later, which had never happened before, because I usually had made sure I was always the kind of guy that I didn't go to opening day. I went to game 2 because game 2 is cheaper. There were less people here. Although I've done a couple opening days, and opening days are awesome, but game 2 was where that was where I shined.
games.
And you already got Candelita.
Actually, my streak for this season is the home team wins unless they're named to come.
Would you ever think that at a Mets game I'd run into not one, but two people that notice who I am?
That's right. This is the guy, the set list. Let's go.
Did you go to the Garden?
Yes, both shows.
What do you think? Night 2 was
It's gonna
incredible.
be hard to follow up night 2 with the night 1 in Philly, but we'll give it a go.
Yeah.
It was great. They're on point, they're tight, they sound great, he sounds great. The set lists are fantastic.
Yup.
So, I mean, what can you say?
Just want more of it.
Yeah, everything he said.
What do you want to see in Philly?
I can't believe I called Glorified G number 1.
Wow.
That was the last song I needed to complete verses.
Okay.
What do I want to see?
Oh, I just completed that with Glorified G 2 years ago. That's crazy. That you get it one year after I did.
I feel like we'll complete Dark Matter. We're going to both Philly and Baltimore. I have
That's
a feeling we'll
tough
complete
one.
Dark Matter.
What's your bucket list? What's your bucket list?
Oh my god, I don't know. I'm on the
Show.
spot. Your camera, I think, is dead. It's
No,
not.
it's not. It just, yeah.
Oh my god, I don't know. What do I want to see?
Uh-oh.
Other side.
That's you
I
said.
really
You
thought
said
they'd
other.
pull that in New York City. That was what I was pulling for. Over there.
I've seen it already, but I thought they were gonna play Rats. And
They usually do play it in the Garden, yeah.
So maybe we'll see that.
All right.
Maybe he gave a speech about women's rights. Maybe we'll see Leaving Here.
Love it. Yeah, definitely.
Or can't.
Oh, I said before the tour started, I said Can't Deny Me.
Oh, you said can't.
turn.
I thought you were going to say can't keep. I want
That
can't
I'll
keep.
take
That's
either.
crazy.
Mr. Mojo Rising. Mr. Mojo Rising. Mr. Mojo Rising.
I bet you didn't expect that, did ya? Oh. It's weird heated up. It's weird hot.
That's what she said.
They like it's good, but it's just a strange concept. But
What is
yeah,
it? Like cake?
it's a rainbow cookie. Oh, do you not know rainbow cookies? It's such a New York thing. It's like an Italian, baked good thing.
Is it the new version of a black and white cookie?
No,
Get it?
black and white cookie. I do get it. Black and white cookies are untouchable. Half moons. Untouchable.
So, Joy has a thing for black and white cookies. But just over the years, like I would grab them anywhere. She ended up having so many mediocre ones in a row lately. The last time I saw one that I thought was actually good, she declined.
Really?
So like I actually want to try, maybe while we're in Philly this weekend all together, maybe see if I can look at a good one.
Aaron, welcome to Lazy Mary. Nobody knows the lyrics to this song, but everybody fucking loves this song.
Feels very Wisconsin actually.
No, it's so New York Italian.
It feels like Roll Out the Barrel. It has the same vibe.
Yeah. You can't buy any Grimace merch here, and that's sad. Woo! he's gonna get pinch hit for Tyrone Taylor, who has got wheels. He can steal bases. He should take that base right over there. And the future MVP of the National League, Francisco Lindor, is up. Can make me feel this way. It's so fitting as a walk. My girl. They weren't doing that in prior innings. That was great. Uh-oh. Come on. No. Shit. Not so fun. Nope. Shit. Extra innings. All right. Let's go through this. Two outs, 0-2 count. The runner has stayed at second. Jose Buto. I know you guys can't see anything. Okay, easy ground ball. Get to it, Lindor. Got it. He's out. Yeah. Woo! Woo! Bottom of the 10th. Let's do this. When it's good in Queens, it's good. And your record is still alive.
Yep.
Of home teams winning.
I mean, several different Major League venues this year. Home teams always win unless they're named the Cubs.
Mets are not the Cubs. Oh, almost fell down the stairs. Mets are not the Cubs. So, this was a fun as hell.
White Sox game of the year, so maybe they'll actually win one more this year.
Uh-oh. Let's not hope for that.
Well, you know.
So
they've already claimed last place. So
I mean, further down than that. Cool. Next stop, Philly, everyone. Hope you like the baseball portion of this, because I loved it. Good morning, everybody. We are in Philadelphia. Just Philadelphia. I don't know if I'd call it beautiful or not, but we are here, and that's what counts. So, our adventure begins for night one here today, and I believe our Uber is already here, if I'm not mistaken. So, black Toyota Camry, that's what that looks like. So, we're gonna go do merch, and we're gonna go say hi to our friends, and all build up to the show today. It's gonna be a lot of fun. Travis and Sam are following right behind, and yeah, we'll see you when we're buying merch. The poster sucks today, but you know, it's fun being there. Jason? Where's Jason? There's Jason! Brother! What's up? Not much. I mean, I'm good. How was the line last night?
Thursday.
Yeah, right.
How was the line?
Yeah, GA.
Oh, it was great.
You guys all watched the Eagles game together?
Yeah, on the laptop, drinking,
Nice.
hanging out in the dark in nice, cool, quiet weather. It was awesome. Fucking great. Now we're here.
Now we're here.
Now we're here. So
Truck's yet to open. What, we got another hour or so?
Yeah, no, about 20 minutes.
Oh,
They'll open.
shit.
And then GA lines around the corner.
Okay. Word. Whoa. We got some signatures here. Wow, this is like getting the band to sign it.
Oh, it'll be full.
What do you got there?
Oh, you know, just doing my tour documentary stuff.
Hi, Randy.
Hello.
It's good to see you.
Wait, you're Randy?
Yes.
Podcast Randy?
Podcast Randy.
Podcast all the celebrities.
What are you guys making?
Bracelets. You want one?
Why not? Sure.
I already have some Aaron never came back. That's supposed to be his.
Who else? Anyone?
I'll sign it. I've got this has come back for her. That's drying. I've got green disease. Can't keep is coming up, and I'm doing a special order for release.
Can you do a Brain of J for me? Would you mind?
I absolutely can. And
Awesome.
My Brain of J is in the car. It's so great.
Oh, love it. I need that song. Like
For
water.
the man that keeps us all entertained and going throughout the year between tours. Anything you need, Randy.
Aw, that's so sweet.
Yay!
I don't know. Well, now you do. It's a fun part about just being around. Hi, Linda. I'm Randy.
Nice to meet you.
Hi, Randy.
Fuck
That's
you.
Linda.
Oh, okay. Hi, Linda.
Hi, Randy.
That's Jason, I think.
That's Jason.
Jason.
Oh, I'm Jason.
You're Jason. What'd you say your name was again?
I'm Siri.
Siri. Okay.
Like the iPhone. She
Like-
sucks and I'm awesome.
Oh, I've talked to people named Alexa before that hates the Alexa
We
too.
cry and we have cathartic moments with each other and it's beautiful. Me and Alexa. No. I'm looking for you, Alexa. Hanging out. We need a Google.
The GA line, everyone.
Yes.
Doesn't even look too bad. Doesn't look too bad at all.
Gaining traction.
Yes, thanks for waiting. I'm so sorry. No problem. Here, I'll take this. Yeah. Should have been here when I was talking to Amy about hers.
I know.
She told me about her pop, and I almost started crying.
I know. Maybe we can recreate it.
Maybe. it was good. We had a moment. Here, can you hold this?
So in St. Louis, 2 years ago, Tanya was getting stuff ready for her book. And her book is excellent. I can show it to you guys in a second. And what she does with Pearl Jam fan portraits is a fan will write down their favorite lyrics and lyrics that mean something to them. Usually it's very personal, which is really beautiful stories.
This side.
And they get their picture taken, and it's a feel-good thing. It's really something special that Tanya does.
Is that good? Yeah, I'm gonna do have you hold it out a little bit because you got a lot on there. I want to make sure and hold a little higher up. Out. Yeah.
It's a good lyric too.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, the weather's great, so it's not like hot. I know. Here, hold it down. Okay, let me try. Okay. All right, now you can see. That's good. Well, it's dark because of my street. I have to do post.
Look at you guys.
What's up?
What are you guys picking?
I picked Last Exit, and I didn't write Last Exit.
Ooh.
That's the only way to do it.
Yeah,
My song.
rooting
It's my
for
song.
Feels kind of like it with Jensen Armstrong.
Nice one.
Let me give you my
Yeah.
business card too.
Yeah.
Look at my book. Okay, sorry, give me 1 second.
Yeah, take your time.
Tanya, slow down.
Sorry.
No, I sense it. I sense it. Since it was so cold and I forgot a hoodie at home, I went and spent $80.
Didn't look at me.
Keep that. $80 for the gold. Perfect. I can see the resemblance now. I'm so excited. Thank you so much. Yeah, let me see what you guys got. Oh, that's cute. There you go.
This is my field this guy blanket you with Jim's a run, so it's a run-on sentence.
It's not a complete sentence.
It's very creative. Let's do one more. It's a little tricky. All right, let me make sure it's all closed.
That guy over there is wearing a white shirt, and I recognize that logo. So I'm gonna go. I'm gonna say hello, introduce myself.
They dictate everything.
Hey, that's a nice shirt you got there.
Hey, what's going on?
How you doing?
Good seeing you.
Yeah.
Right.
What's your name again?
Mike.
Mike.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
What's happening, man?
Not much excited. First concert on this tour, so
Good.
yeah, it'll be awesome.
You're doing both nights here?
No, just here and then night two at Fenway. Those are the two I have.
Nice.
Yeah,
Nice.
should be good though.
Yeah, I'm feeling good tonight.
Yeah.
I mean, the card was so freaking good,
That
man.
must have been awesome. The set list for night two looked awesome. I just listened to the podcast actually for the live right after.
Oh yeah, the wrap up. Yeah.
That's great. Yeah, I love those. Those have been great on this tour. So
Thanks, man.
Thank you for doing that.
All right. So I want to show everybody what you taught me. Would you mind holding the camera? Okay.
All right. Voice Work 101 with Allison and Randy, take one. Here we go.
All right. So explain what I'm about to do.
So what you're about to do is called semi-occluded vocal tract exercises. You are creating back pressure to make air go down into your vocal cords and cushion them and kind of help them get re-coordinated after you've had some vocal trauma and fatigue. So you're going to blow some bubbles. You're going to say ah into that straw. A nice gentle ah. You can go a little deeper with it. Somebody can make a joke now, that's what she said. And do it for as long as you can. And when you run out of air and go to speak, your voice should feel a little soothed. It should feel more stable.
Wow.
Does it feel a little better?
It sure does.
I'm telling you. It's like
really good.
It's like when you have run like 10 miles and then you know you're gonna go out for the evening, and as you're out you feel your muscles tightening up and you're like, I should have cooled down and stretched.
Yeah.
This is like a cool down. But we can't like get at these little vocal cords, and it's not like we can make them do movements like a stretch, We can't attach the dumbbells, but we can use the air and the straw. Air is used at all. Breath.
That's so cool.
And with a high volume like you,
Yes.
this can be used all the time.
For all you that travel a lot of shows, and outdoors like this, this is what you do, and you can clear
You
yourself
don't have to, right? You don't have to. Look for the girl in the 21 shirt for voice therapy. Like, you can trade me merch for voice therapy.
Oh my God, you gotta think of it like a name for you. Allison. We'll come up with it.
We'll come up with that. Yeah. After the show, we'll think of something. I love it.
Well, look at that. There's a double rainbow over Lincoln Financial Field. I mean, it is always sunny in Philadelphia, even when it rains. So, a bit of shit news. I tried to get in with the GoPro, and I did not know that they do not allow GoPros in the building. And while trying to get in, Aaron, who has my ticket, got both of the tickets scanned. So, thankfully, they're good about it, and they remember my face, and the woman is going to let me back in when I put this away. But, you know, it sucks because I wanted to obviously show some footage of the show, and yeah, I'll have my phone, but like it's gonna ruin the quality. Like I can't do that, you know. So I guess from here I'm gonna drop this in Rich's car, and I guess from here you know, we'll talk to you like afterwards at some point, depending on what we do and post game wise and stuff. So yeah, shit situation, but you know, what can you do? This is what happens. You remember the Vegas documentary? I don't even know if that's out yet by the time this is out. I'm gonna try to get that out first, 3 years ago, but you know, the documentaries just deal with shit. That's what happens. So, but yeah, no rain, no. You get no rain, you get no rainbows. So, you know, at least it looks beautiful out here in a city that I won't say anything. My deep cut that I've been chasing forever is at least attainable because they still play it. Although it's only in Dallas for whatever reason. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Imagine they open with that tonight.
Oh, I'd lose it.
Matt
would probably be drawn out on a stretcher because I'd probably just.
I will not survive this song. I won't survive this song.
Imagine they did all, like, not all of Yield, but maybe like do Brain and Jay into like.
Well, we need
all those
we need some no code tonight. We need some no code.
Yes, we do. Yes. The Hope is a long road opener. The Hope is a long road opener.
But he's like reading on paper.
And then present tense somewhere sprinkled in the set. And then if we're going something deep that I really need within my collecting, Brain and Jay needs to be played tonight. Brain and Jay needs to be played.
Oh, yeah.
So.
I haven't heard that since 98. It's got Brain and Jay.
Hey, that's what I like to hear. I long road, sir.
Awesome.
You get within the
All right, well, we can go now, right?
Yep, no more Pearl Jam shows for me ever. So, of course, it was like February or so, and the record Yield had just come out. We were talking about it with friends, and they said it was really good. And I bought it, and I remember going home, and I put the CD into my boombox, and the boombox was funny because the top of the boombox had kind of like been wobbly, so I had to put like a big dictionary or something on top of it, a dictionary, a textbook, something kind of crazy for it to stay in place. So I'm putting the dictionary on the turntable, so to speak. So I turned it on, and I hear that 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4. Like, ooh, what is this? 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4. And I was blown away because I was 12 years old. I knew what punk rock was. I knew the Ramones and the Sex Pistols and everything in between. But I didn't think I knew this sound. And this sound felt so just injected into my veins and important to me. I didn't know what was going to come with it, but I knew that there was something special about this record. That's why Yield has always been, that is my record. That is my favorite record all time. And it stuck with me. So when I started going to Pearl Jam shows, I'm like, oh, you know, hope they can play Brandon Jay. 10 shows kind of go by, not getting it. All right, well, it's kind of hard to see. A couple other shows go by. And then really it wasn't until like the start of the podcast that I was kind of like, you know what, I'm on my 20th show, and tonight was 33, so I've done a lot since. And I said at the 20th show, I'm like, all right, you know what? This is a lot. I think it's time that we get this song. And I've just been searching for it ever since. I told this story on the podcast 1,000 times until today, where, you know, on September 7th, the eve of my date of birth, I got what I had been looking for so fucking long. And, you know, I don't know, I wrote this all up. I don't know what I believe. I don't believe in, you know, higher beings or whatever, but I believe in the will of the accept.
Yo, the greatest level walls right here.
Let me talk.
Yeah, you're fucking dead.
All right, whatever, man. Wow. Guys, drunk Philly asshole. Where was I, Jason?
What the fuck?
You got it on your birthday eve.
Yes,
Yeah,
you got it. My birthday eve, I finally got it, and it wasn't until right now I just found out that
Getting your microphone.
Oh, okay, thank you. That Papa Bear, Mike Cribb, got towards the entrance today while, you know, the band was coming in, and
Wrigley.
was it Wrigley or today? Oh, was it Wrigley?
Yeah.
It was at Wrigley. And he gave one of Ed's guys a piece of paper that said, please play Brandon Jay in Philly. And it happened. Tell me, like, we're on the edge. I mean, I love you.
Let me hear my
I love you too, man. Like, I don't know if I deserve something like that, but, you know, like, thank you.
Yeah, I guess I'll quickly relate. In Chicago, they had a Sheffield Street blocked off for where Eddie was going in and out of the building. I walked by, they blocked it off. I was waiting. He didn't come out. But I was like, if Eddie comes out, I'm gonna hold up my sign. You can see the Felicity sign. You can't ignore it there. But he didn't, so I saw some of Eddie's guys going back and forth, security. I handed him a little note that I scribbled, and it said, please play Brandon Jay in Philadelphia for Randy. And I handed it over, and I'm just like, I'm not gonna say anything to any of these guys, because if it doesn't happen, I don't wanna get anybody's hopes up.
Yeah.
And I'm not saying that's the reason it happened, but it could be.
They hold on to stuff sometimes.
It couldn't hurt, so, you know, who knows?
Right.
I think it was you.
Aaron.
It was definitely you.
I don't.
They know of you.
Aaron,
They know of you.
let's
Come
talk
on.
for a sec.
What up, Humps?
All right, I'm next to you.
By the way, I have 3 stickers here now for Hobby.
Excellent. Hobby's listening, so
That's
you got
my
your stickers out.
that's my reminder for later. Go through this reminder.
So we kind of had the same reaction, the same moment. What was going like?
I mean, first of all, I'm always a fan of any show that's yield heavy, but when you get to kick that off with the 1-2 combo of Long Road and Low Light, it's just always an indicator of good things to come.
Yeah.
And then we got Brandon J. And to have the moment where it clicked in my head that this is Randy's White Whale, not just that I fucking love this song. That's what's fun about friends and community, right?
Yeah. Can you describe to people what my reaction was?
He jumped into my arms and screamed like a little boy who just got a free gift card to a candy store.
I can't argue with that. It's Jimmy. It's Jimmy. I found Jimmy. So it's past midnight right now, which means I'm 38 officially. 21. And we're just all still riding high off of this. And, we didn't get to bring the GoPro in, but I think you guys get a sense of what we were talking about in the reaction episode. Some cool shit happened. And I'm very thankful for how I was playing. So, for all my good friends, all my good friends that are here, get to celebrate this band together. There's nothing like it. So, be back tomorrow to do some cool stuff. Like sightseeing, maybe. Record store, shopping, I gotta buy something good. And karaoke. So, a lot of fun things. See you then. Look at all that meat. So, it's the next day, in between shows. Always a fun time. And we're gonna get some cheesesteaks now. Everybody says don't go to Pat's and Gino's, and everybody says go to Jim's, even though our driver said go to Cleaver's, but we're getting cheesesteaks anyway. So this is the place to be.
To be honest,
that is a greasy sandwich.
Oh no, they did. Yes, heck yeah. And they're like, it's soda, you jackass. I was like, all right. So I learned soda in Philadelphia, which helped me in New York. You know.
Yep, drop the pepper. Oh well. It's good. It's good. I wish I had time to try every cheesesteak in the city. Because, I'll be picking favorites and making power rankings and all that. But this is very good. Approved. A minus. Give it an A minus. I think that's fair.
It's my birthday and I'll do what I want to. Fuck you, it's my birthday. Special holiday only for me, so do what I say. It's the party, make me cry if I want to. Or leave. Fuck you, it's not your birthday, so do what I say. Okay. For 24 hours you're wishing me well. 364 days I'm in hell. Oh well. Happy birthday to me. Happy birthday to me alone. On my birthday, I'm gonna dance 10 times today. No tip, it's my birthday, so do what I say. Thanks, Mom didn't have an abortion, or my birthday wouldn't be today. But I guess it's my good fortune, my birthday today. Okay.
A little birthday dessert here. Look at that. Yeah.
Look at mine. It's
gone. Almost gone. Almost gone.
It looks so good. By the way, I didn't show. I got some records. What I get? Ramones, Replacements. What else I got? Patty.
Cars.
And the Cars. So basically, I was filling out gaps that I had in my collection. I was thinking about like, oh, I'm gonna get like a $200 thing, and really treat myself. Like, nope. Quality is quantity. Oh, and I got a punk rock coloring book for Ben. So I think that's probably the winner out of all of it. But all those posters too. I don't think I showed this one. That's classic Soundgarden Pearl Jam from like Dallas. I'm gonna go eat this now. Talk to this guy in a little bit about how he got this thing.
Yeah, buddy.
And oh yeah, no, you good. We'll tell some stories in a little bit. That's awesome. Yeah. Let's show. Where are they again?
Jeff's down here.
There we go. You guys know that name. This one's a little tough to see. Where is it? This one? That is Mike.
Allman next to him.
Who else should we see?
Roger Daltrey.
That's a good one.
John Oates, Steven Tyler, Brian Wilson from the Beach Boys.
Nice.
Every member of Pitch.
See Nancy Wilson down here.
Annie Nancy, hands right above. Gene Simmons is over there in the middle. George Clinton.
Nice.
Cooper down there.
Al Cooper. It just looks like Al Cooper. I see that.
He's really Kiss right above.
Nice.
They played the Spectrum. They're on it or will be on it. Robbie Krieger from the Doors.
Oh, cool. Yeah, that's a good one. So this is a shout to Ed, Stone, Matt, and Boom.
Yeah, and Boom. Boom's got to be on there too.
It's your turn, guys.
Yeah.
Tick tock, tick tock. You play it here. You close the damn thing down. Makes Pearl Jam fans. We don't just go to shows, right? We just went to shows. Some of us wouldn't be here in Philly right now, like me, and Sabelle, and Aaron, and Travis, and Sam. At the very least, and some of you, the rest of you too, I'm sure. So, being that we're in Philly, something that we've done the last couple of years was we've done a karaoke party. We did one in Vegas, and that happened after the canceled show in Vegas, and everybody got really excited about that, and it was kind of something that, you know, when Pearl Jam wasn't able to play, we had something to celebrate. Last year we did in Chicago. We raised a ton of money for Cystic Fibrosis Foundation. Awesome event. And tonight we're here in where? Hold on. Where? Oh, I don't think I heard it. Where? Okay, I got that one. Thank you, guys. Thanks for reiterating that. So, we're here in Philadelphia, and we thought we need to do something cool. We haven't done like a live podcast in a while. So, today we're going to talk about Pearl Jam Spectrum shows from 2009. How many of you were at any of the Spectrum shows? Oh, one. Exactly one person was at the Spectrum show. This will be a great show, guys.
I'll tell you all about it.
So I'm here with Andrew. And Andrew, your story is going to come into play right now because I'm just going to start asking you questions. So, in 2009, the Spectrum is closing down and it's building up this big hype. Pearl Jam is going to be the last band that ever plays the Spectrum. And instead of like Bruce, instead of how many other artists could have done that?
Oh, anyone.
Anyone could have
Everyone
done
played the Spectrum.
Mm-hmm.
They chose Pearl Jam.
And you know everybody that played in the Spectrum.
Everyone.
So,
When the shows came around, like what kind of excitement was around the area, and did you have all tickets all 4 shows, or?
So I went to 2. I did the 28th and the 31st.
Okay.
And it was crazy because at the time, one, the Spectrum's closing, so everyone's saying goodbye to like their favorite arena.
Yeah.
That all of your childhood memories are from, Flyers, Sixers, concerts, everything. But at the same time, the Phillies were on the World Series against the Yankees. So the city was going crazy at that point. Saying goodbye, Pearl Jam's obviously huge in Philadelphia, and the World Series. So it was a very, very fun time, and lots of drinking in the city.
Those shows just, I mean, how many surprises did you get?
Sweet Lou, they were the first Rats.
Yep, Bugs?
Yeah, Bugs, yeah, not Rats. Yeah. Trying to think. I mean, just them coming out dressed as Devo, everyone started freaking out. And I think it was just also anyone who was from Philadelphia. It was just like, I remember for myself, the music was great, but I spent the entire time just like looking around the arena because it was going to be my last time there.
Yeah.
Like I said, all my childhood memories, my first concert, first sporting events, everything. So it was, I think anyone from Philadelphia, it was just a special moment that, sad to say, but like Pearl Jam was like the background music of just like kind of reliving all of your memories.
Sure, I get that. How does one acquire the S that was on the side of the Spectrum? It's the craziest piece of merch I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah. So when they're knocking down the Spectrum, they had a huge auction where you could buy anything. I mean, urinals they were trying to sell. I'm not even kidding. They were trying to get every penny that they could before they tore it down. And I went on because I love the Grateful Dead too. And they had a banner that was hanging from the rafters because they played there 53 times. So I went on to see if they're auctioning off the banner, which they weren't. But then I saw that the letter. So I put a bid because I was like, all right, I wonder what someone's going to pay for the S that spelled Spectrum in the beginning. So I put the minimum bid, just thinking that someone's going to obviously bid as the S from the Spectrum, just to get the email to say, you lost, here's what it sold for. 2-3 weeks go by, I get an email, congratulations, you won.
No way.
I'm like, what the fuck am I going to do with this? My name's Andrew K. There's no S in it. So I got it. I reached out to a couple friends with pickup trucks. I was like, can I borrow your pickup truck? I had to go pick up this 6-foot S from the Spectrum. And it was just in my apartment for a couple of years. And, I didn't know what I was going to do with it. And then I had the idea that I wanted to, because they weren't doing anything to keep the Spectrum memory alive. I think that there's maybe a plaque where it used to be, but that's really it. And there's not much in the Wells Fargo Center. So I kind of took it upon myself that I'm going to keep the memories alive, and I'm going to have this piece tell that Spectrum story.
Sure. So I know I posed this question a couple minutes ago, and one person raised their hand. Maybe more people walked in. Has there been any more people that are sitting here right now that were at those Spectrum shows or any of the Philly Spectrum shows?
We are.
Meanie, come on up. Come on up and say hello. So, you wrestled all over Philadelphia, and one of the places that you never got to wrestle was at the Spectrum.
Unfortunately, most of my wrestling career, I've wrestled everywhere in Philadelphia but the Spectrum. But I was also at that event at the Spectrum where for $20 you could walk in and loot the Spectrum, basically. Come loot the Spectrum. And I went with a fellow wrestler who had also never wrestled at the Spectrum. Said, hey man, this is our chance, and we locked up in the middle of the Spectrum Hall. Everything's going on around us. People are like walking out with hockey boards and chairs and basketball nets. I was like, brother, we never wrestled here. Let's lock up. And we locked up, did a wrestling lockup. I grabbed the headlock. I was like, it's official.
Is that enough for him to get to sign it?
No. I don't want to cheat the man. I don't want to cheat the man. I don't want to bring it. I won't bring down the value of the S. But the Spectrum's always been like you. The Spectrum and everybody in this room. The Philadelphia Spectrum's a big part of my life, big part of my heart, most of my fandom. I got to go to the last The cool thing about being a professional wrestler is you get to be a professional wrestler. The curse about being a professional wrestler is you get to miss a lot of cool things. So anytime Pearl Jam came to town, I was in Boise, Idaho, So I had to catch their shows, but I had to do them in other cities. So I made sure those final 4 shows, I was at least going to be at the last show. And I got to go to the last show, and it was very special.
I mean, 44 songs, I think that was...
It was like a marathon, man. It's just like pack a lunch. And it was a great time, man. It was a little weird, you know, just getting up there and, you know, got a couple drunks sitting in your seat. And you're like, hey, buddy, this is my seat. He's like, after the next song, I was like, after right now, and I belly bucked him, you know, just like, you know, almost, you know, like that. That would have been a Spectrum memory. You know? But, you know, the Spectrum, one of the best venues ever. You know, so much so when they came out with the Wells Fargo Center, we started calling it Spectrum 2. Yeah. But, yeah, I grew up every day, you know, as a wrestling fan, grew up watching Spectrum Wrestling on Prism. Everybody here remembers Prism, especially Saturday night after midnight. No, Spectrum's awesome. So many great bands go there, and I appreciate you bringing the Spectrum S here for all of us to take a photo with. You know, give them a round of applause, please. Thank you, Andrew. Very cool. That's no easy task bringing that in here, so thank you for bringing it.
Who, if you were to lock up with somebody for real at the Spectrum, Paul E. Heyman booked the Spectrum somehow. He convinced somebody to let him do it. ECW event.
Well, there was a rumor that Paul Heyman, sorry for the non-wrestling fans in here, I'm going to bore you for a second. Paul Heyman was thinking of booking the Spectrum for an event if he could get Ric Flair to wrestle Shane Douglas. They would have held it at the Spectrum. But for me personally, I would have loved to you know, my favorite opponent in ECW was a man named Tracy Smothers. He's the unsung hero of ECW. I was a year and a half in the business when I went to ECW. I was green as goose poop, and you know, he mentored me. So if I could have one match in the Philadelphia Spectrum, it would have been with Tracy Smothers. You know, God rest his soul. You know.
Nice.
Yeah,
I like that answer. Manny, you guys, thank you so much.
Oh, dude, thank you for having me. This is awesome. Thank you for bringing this awesome podcast here. Thank you for everybody coming out. And
I think
hold my calls. Hold my calls.
The waiting drove me mad. You're finally here and I'm a mess. I take your entrance back. Can't let you roam inside my head. No, I don't wanna take what you can give. I would rather starve than eat your bread. I would rather what I did for. Guess I'm just like before.
My favorite Spectrum story is ZZ Top played the Spectrum in the 70s, early 80s. So one part of the show, they had this big cherry picker thing, and they would stand in, and there was a live bull in this rodeo thing, because they're from Texas. And Philadelphia being Philadelphia, they start throwing the cans of, or cups of beer at the band and the bull. So the bull starts like acting like a bull. So they all just crump up in the one corner of the of their thing, and they weren't up there that long.
Everybody just take this part.
posing for video, just like.
That was.
Thank you for coming to Philly, brother.
Yeah.
These mist-covered mountains are a home now for me. But my home is the lowlands, and always will be. Someday you'll return to your valleys and your farms, and you'll know